Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
It's the face that runs the place, ladies and gentlemen, John Cena.
And some might say that he's been running the place longer than any superstar in WWE history.
Oh, I cannot wait for this.
And his opponent, representing the Brothers of Destruction from Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds, the WWE Universal Champion, The Undertaker!
The WWE Universe standing in reverence.
No one embodies human suffering and inescapable peril more.
Yeah, this isn't make-believe. It's like having real horror among us.
A being who wields unspeakable power and transcends space and time.
A dark fog envelops our arena, and the creatures of the night are upon us.
Entering the hallowed ground of WWE's Hall of Fame just made the Phenom stronger. When you clash with Cena, you clash with every member of the C Nation.
Talk about facing overwhelming odds.
In my opinion, these superstars, John Cena and The Undertaker, are the two greatest performers of all time.
And that's exactly why it's so exciting to see them square off here tonight. Two legendary talents looking to see which is the better man.
Undertaker was there at the inception of John Cena's career, and now they face each other as near equals. This one could be for the history books.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing. Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
Taking this outside.
This could be good.
Two-handed choke slam.
The larger-than-life Cena being brought back down to earth.
The Undertaker wanted to make an impact on the opposition, and he just did.
The Undertaker will be looking to start firing right out of the block. John Cena has to prepare for a flurry of offense like he's never experienced before.
Absolutely, Cole. The dead man's the most lethal pure striker in WWE. Cena needs to keep his foot on the gas pedal because the more offense the Phenom lands, the more likely it is that Cena's going to meet his demise at the hands of the Reaper.
There is no one entity more dangerous than The Undertaker. If John Cena survives the dead man's offensive onslaught, he still has to land enough on his own offense to defeat the Phenom. It's a good thing Cena lives by the code, never give up, because he's going to need that spirit tonight.
Suplex!
Pulls their opponent in, belly to belly. Just another insane display of power.
And Cena finds himself on the receiving end. Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective.
Big forearm.
Push. Showing Taker that he's maybe not so intimidated by him.
Yeah, that was that hustle of Cena he's always talking about.
And Cena is in command.
John is fearlessly taking the fight right to The Undertaker.
Oh, man.
Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. And now we're seeing firsthand how, love him or hate him, Cena.
Whoa, look out.
And that was a collision you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
Came down like a wrecking ball on a cinder block.
Return fire from The Undertaker.
The dead man.
Into the last ride.
Cena has to have one foot in the grave after that attack by The Undertaker.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. The cover, shoulders down. A kick out before 3.
Able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close.
Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here?
Unleashed might.
Nice escape.
Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly. Undertaker dealing with some repercussions there.
That's the kind of offense that got John Cena to where he is today. Taker has that look in his eyes. Cena's in for it.
The Undertaker scoops him up.
Tombstone!
Good night.
Cena wasn't ready. Could be over. Able to kick out from the top.
Moved out of the way.
Nobody home.
Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here.
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Uh-oh. Elbow drop. Undertaker headed top rope. He may not be aware of the count. He's got to get back in.
To the sky.
Through the air. And connects.
Big time risk pays off.
The daredevil in you comes out when you take risks like that.
Stone to the belly.
A well-timed dodge.
John Cena, sunset flip powerbomb. And this match will head back to the ring.
Cena making clear he has his number.
Referees count at 7. They need to get back into the ring. Big back body drop.
You see the height on that?
Oh, look at the well-placed elbow right on the mark.
Cena powering up his opponent into position.
Attitude adjustment.
Does Cena put this one away?
Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
It does not get much tougher than The Undertaker, and a kick out there is the greatest proof we have seen in this match.
But Cena now can't take his foot off the gas. He was almost at the finish line. Cena and Undertaker are still alive in this one, but how much does either man have left? At some point, you have to think of your well-being.
Painfully obvious, the dead man and Cena have no concern for their well-being whatsoever.
Elbow drop! Undertaker showing no answer for this attack.
You can bet the dead man won't rest here.
And here's John Cena.
Big forearm.
Short punch. Caught with the elbow.
Uh-oh. Going for the ride.
That should do it right there. Man, that was such a long and hard-fought match. He earned that victory.
Here is your winner, The
This ambulance match is now official. In order to win, you must force your opponent into the ambulance and slam the door shut. And with no disqualifications in this match, you have every possible tool at your disposal to get that done.
Oh yeah, this is going to get out of hand in a hurry. This is one of the more extreme match types in WWE, and it seems to invite a higher level of brutality from the competitors.
You're not wrong. Ambulance matches tend to be among the most ferocious matches you could imagine.
Ooh. And now you have to protect that leg from further harm. You can't finish a match on one good leg alone.
From the opposition.
Oh, and a knee. And another. Precision strikes.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught. Oh boy, foreboding message here. Opening those doors.
Setting foot in the ring now. Getting carried around, bad spot to be in. Are you kidding me? Reigns establishing the upper hand.
Up high. Good Lord. Taking flight. From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here.
Trying to force the first door closed.
We've got a Herculean struggle on our hands. And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Whatever's playing here can't be good. Oh, look at this.
Cena kick to the gut. Wow! Sunset flip powerbomb. Catches a punch.
You know, being in an ambulance match, it's hard not to be seeing red as soon as you see that ambulance at the top of the ramp.
It certainly makes it hard to focus, but the competitor who can stay honed in on their opponent will have the best chances to win.
Head first into the ambulance, appears to be completely defenseless right now.
Ooh!
Reigns' position at the head of the table being challenged there.
And Cena.
Look at the struggle.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Powerbomb. What's he gonna do here?
With a DDT. Oh, a knee to the Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly. John Cena.
Wow, sunset flip powerbomb.
Getting an up-close and personal view of their ride out of this arena.
Turns that back on Cena. Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this. Oof. He's in a little bit of trouble now.
And the only thing on Roman...
Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
Yeah, can they get it?
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues.
Driven down with a sidewalk slam. Incoming.
Crash landing powerbomb. Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance.
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Halfway to victory.
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
Powerless position to be in right now. No. Power bomb out of the apron. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Big forearm.
What a spear by Reigns. Now make this your time. Get them in the ambulance and slam the doors.
He's looking for some sort of respite, unable to get out of the ring.
He doesn't want to be hung up in the bottom rope like that. Drive-by!
Reigns exemplifying dominance there.
Right on target with no remorse whatsoever.
Able to avoid there. Disturbing impact.
The end is looming now.
There is no way this can go on from a...
Cena with a shoulder tackle. And here comes Big Match John.
Don't throw a punch. Don't throw a punch. Oh, that never works.
John Cena with a rough blow there. Talk about dismantling your opponent. Here's Cena.
Attitude adjustment.
It all comes down to this. Can he get him into that ambulance now and shut the doors?
Knuckle shuffle.
And Cena has just sent tremors through this arena. Cena powering up his opponent into position.
Attitude adjustment.
The ambulance awaits. Just have to capitalize on this opening.
And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries. Being carried around with ease.
Bumped into the ambulance.
Reigns is facing some serious trouble.
Cena
Doing their best just to shut that first door.
one door shut. We could be looking at the end here. Pushing with every fiber of their
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
miraculous. Oh! And Cena is firing up the crowd here. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Back and forth. Back and forth. Cena and Reigns hitting each other with everything they have. When will enough be enough? Reigns hits it! Okay, that has to be enough. Has to be able to end this now.
Nothing but dead weight and two doors stand between him and victory.
Setting up for something here.
Has their opponent in the ambulance and one step closer to victory. Doing their best just to shut that first door. Just has to make sure to get the other door locked.
Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance match.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
And he tosses him back in now. What's he hoping to find down there?
Baseball bat. I know that'll bruise the hell out of you.
A big kick to the gut, the clubbing forearm. Caught in a bad position here. Oh, man, taking it to the trachea. Taking it outside the ring now.
Oh, no. Now that he has the kendo stick, I definitely do not want to be in his path of destruction.
Chucked into the back of the ambulance. Shut the doors and this one's over. Trying to force the first door closed. Now just needs to get that second door closed.
Just close the second door and victory is yours.
Shut the door.
They actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Tossed back into the ring.
Vicious right forearm.
Oh, my goodness, what a knee strike.
Whoa, slamming that bat down as hard as possible.
Cena dodges out of that.
Tough position to be caught in here.
Oh, put down face first.
Out of the ring, what's his plan here? Returning to the ring now. Clothesline. Not the position you want to be in right now. Powerbomb all the way to the outside.
Launching. What? That's gravity taking a break before coming down like thunder. Being taken apart and might be getting a look of their ultimate fate right now.
Trying to at least slam one door shut. Halfway home now. And they can slam this door shut. It's over. I can't believe it's so close.
Almost there. Almost there.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Big time powerbomb. Now trampling the opposition.
Cena's got Reigns right where he wants him.
John Cena.
Attitude adjustment.
This is when you have to make your move. When you have to dig deep and carry your opponent into the ambulance.
Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want.
Powerbombed into the back of the ambulance.
He's focused on breaking down his opponent's core right now.
Desperately trying to close the first
door shut. Needs one more.
Oh, trying to close the second door and win the match.
Inches away from victory.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
Oh, knee to the jaw.
He'll take things into the ring. He must have had that scouted.
Clothesline!
What impact.
I don't know about you two, but I can barely hear my own thoughts.
The WWE Universe is making their feelings heard loud and clear.
Uh-oh. Big counter from Reigns.
Puts the boot to the midsection.
How's that for a counter?
Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach.
Superman punch! Reigns had Cena.
Roman Reigns measuring his man.
He might have just bought himself the time he needs to carry his opponent into that ambulance.
He's taking this to the floor now.
Nothing good is up there. I'll just say it right now.
Up on top of the ambulance. What's he gonna do now?
He's headed to the roof of the ambulance. Perched on top of the ambulance now. He's got something big in mind.
He's starting to climb up the ambulance. Scaled the ambulance, and now what does he have in mind? Saw it coming and got out of there.
Been driven down with Emerald Flosion.
I knew this match could end up anywhere, but I was not expecting them to end up on top of an ambulance.
Into a powerbomb. You gotta be kidding me. Soon enough, they're gonna go through the ambulance.
That didn't look good for Cena at all. And now the aftermath is painted on his face.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. This has gone from bad to worse. Someone's got to get out here and be the... Ambulance doors are open. Got to wake up now before it's too late.
This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one more door to end this carnage.
Inches away from ending.
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
And he gets set back into the ring.
A kendo stick wrapped around the head.
Ooh. Oh, man. Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many.
Shoulder tackle after shoulder tackle.
Oh, dear. This doesn't look good.
Ouch.
That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner.
Now John asserting control.
Roman's on the wrong side of this exchange.
Cena rolls him on his belly.
The STF is cinched in.
I'm gonna tap out here.
Tap all you want, but in this case, a surrender does not grant you a reprieve.
The admiration for these superstars is echoing throughout this arena right now.
Heads out, and he has all the time he wants. Planning on what to do next. Powerbomb right into the ambulance. Can you believe it?
Look at the struggle just to shut...
Now just needs to get that second door closed. Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
I can't believe they're going to win this. They're going to win it.
The door is closed. This one's over.
This match was everything it was advertised to be.
Here is your winner,
And you have to remember, there are no countouts, no disqualifications, no submissions, no pinfalls in this very barbaric matchup.
Barbaric is the watchword, Cole. There's just something primal about an ambulance match. Something that's unlocked as soon as that bell rings. The time for games is long over.
He leaves the ring, and there's no countouts in this one.
Looking for the single leg, the foot DDT.
He's not going to be able to pull this off, is he?
Oh,
is he?
yeah.
Hoisted all the way up and down. What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did.
The Tribal Chief has it cinched in.
Cravat sleeper cinched in. Well, this one.
And he escapes the submission before things got more disastrous for him.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Thrown back in under the ropes.
Taking a look inside the ambulance. Now has to think of a way to get their opponent into it.
That's the good stuff, yeah!
Springboard. Cena from the middle rope. Springboard stunner.
How innovative.
Just breaking down the opponent.
That'll do some serious damage. And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch.
And we know when he has a chair in hand, things get messy in a hurry.
Bat in hand, stepping up to the plate indeed.
Bludgeoning them with that bat.
This sadistic environment seems to favor the type of superstar who is more focused on torturing their opponent than the actual victory.
Absolutely, Cole. This is a sinister, punishing match that makes superstars use all of their resourcefulness. There will be no breathing room given as these combatants battle towards the ambulance.
Short clothesline hits its mark.